Hello, beautiful. Welcome. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how connecting to nature supports you when you're selling high-ticket coaching offers. It supports you during your marketing, during your selling strategies. It supports you especially during the actual enrollment conversation. You know, when I started selling high-ticket coaching offers, it was a bit challenging for me. It wasn't that I did not know how to sell or I needed a new strategy or I needed to go get a mindset shift. It was basically stabilizing my root chakra. It was just something as simple as that. And that has significantly changed how I sell, and it has supported me to be more visible and to be more present in the sales conversation so I can go deeper with my clients. I share this same secret with my clients, and a few of my colleagues have actually started to implement it in their own coaching businesses, and it has completely changed how they see themselves, their businesses, and how they heal from the inside out. So if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual men coaches and Christian women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high-ticket coaching boutiques so they can serve at a much deeper transformational level and co-create exponential expansion for their clients in any coaching niche. And in their own businesses, they get to simplify with one high-ticket coaching offer. They get to create multiple six-figure months, and they also get to impact millions of people all over the world while in their own businesses making millions of dollars. So how do we get to stay rooted in our businesses? How do we connect to nature? I live in the city, so it's a concrete jungle out here in downtown DC. So there are no oceans or beaches or green trees and all this stuff that I can go sit under the tree or maybe sit against the tree or, look at the ocean, whatever it is. So I decided to bring the ocean to me. I'll get to that. One of the things I noticed in my business was that my challenges were not rooted in learning another new skill or hiring a new coach or going to take the new course or maybe, learning a new sales technique. It wasn't really that. For me, it was feeling centered. It was being able to breathe. It was shifting my environment. Because once you change the environment, you settle in, you relax, and you sell with ease. I'll show you how. So growing up, I used to eat sand, a lot of it, and dirt. Anything that was from the earth, I would eat it. If it had dog poop in it, I didn't care. I was going to eat it. I know that sounds gross, but I was like 7 years old. And then I ate dirt and sand until I was probably 28. Well, before I stopped, I found out it was a, deficiency somehow with my vitamins, and I was able to resolve that, and I stopped eating dirt. But what I also realized was I needed to always feel connected to the earth to feel safe. And if I didn't feel safe, I couldn't give myself permission to serve at a much deeper level. So because I love the ocean and the beach, what I started doing was once a year, I would go to one of the beaches that's close to where I live in DC, and I'll collect sand and I'll bring the sand home. And I used to, when I was a lawyer for those 20 plus years, I would look at the sand while I was preparing for trial, and it would make me feel calm. And I just felt like I was at the beach playing in the sand. And I thought that would work for me when I started selling high-ticket coaching offers. So I'll be on the phone, in the conversation, but I'll find my mind drifting. I wouldn't be fully present serving my client. In the first year, I thought, I need to fix something about myself. I need to go learn something. I need to do something, but it wasn't that. So one day I decided to put the sand in a bowl. And then I put the bowl on the floor and put my feet in the sand as I was getting on the call. It felt like I was having a deep body massage throughout the entire conversation. And my connection to the earth in that moment was, I could see that reflecting in the way my potential client was relating to me. Every time I sunk my feet into the sand, I could feel her exhale. It was like she was able to breathe properly. She was able to think clearly. She was able to connect with a part of her that wanted the thin. She was able to connect with a part of her that wanted the thin, that wanted to create the thin, regardless of how much it cost, how much time it would take, or how much energy she would have to put into it. As I was relaxed, she was relaxing. So it was a gift, not just for me, but it's a gift to every potential client that I work with. And I usually do my coaching conversations on Zoom because I sit for all my calls. And it has worked for me. So I don't know how you can use this to connect with nature in your own way when you're coaching on a sales conversation. I have a lot of plants in front of me, but plants don't work for me the way sand does or dirt. Sinking my feet into that dirt is just, as I'm doing right now, it's releasing, I feel like releasing toxins, keeping me grounded. And I feel like there's a root coming out of my butt all the way down to my toes, going to the sand and just holding me, anchoring me, and telling me it's okay to be here. It's safe to be here, to be doing the thing I'm called to do. And soul's expressing itself through me the way it wants to. So how can you connect to nature in your own way, using what lights you up? Maybe it's plants, maybe it's dirt, maybe it's grass, maybe it's coaching outside, maybe it's coaching on the beach by the ocean, watching the waves. Maybe it's having a mini waterfall in your office. Whatever it is, magnetic high-ticket sales coaching is not just about strategies and mindset and skill sets. It's about the experience of creation. It's the art of creating with joy. It's the art of creating just to be. And sometimes simply shifting your environment to connect to nature is all that's needed. Let me know how this lands for you. Let me know how you're going to use it and which one of your chakras lights up the most during your sales conversations. It's been good having you.